welcome back to another track guide. So Mexico, let's just get it underway. Massive straight here. Hopefully you'll be able to get some overtaking done here, but it's unlikely if it's a DRS train. So coming into the first corner, I like to take this wider line. I know other people, especially in Div 1 and Elite, take the full car, so left tyre here, right tyre here, across the curb. I was doing that and I just decided here to do a bit tighter. I didn't notice a great deal of difference because by the time you get to this stage of the corner, you're basically the same. And I know it opens up the corner more if you bring more width, but I don't think it necessarily adds that much, because if you just clip this apex anyway, you can then pull the car around. And it's very important not to go wide here, because you're basically trying to straighten these corners as much as possible. So we do a dab of brake and then accelerate, corner cut basically there. That's the line you want to take, and then a similar line, short shift to fourth as we go over here. And you see how we're just straightening across here. That's what you want to aim to do. So we're now maybe a tenth up, tenth and a bit. Coming into this corner, now it's really important here to maximize the width of the corner. So you want to turn in as late as possible, because as you can see, you're almost doubling back on yourself. So I try and hold the car as best I can to the left. And I go a bit deeper than I'd preferably want to, but it allows us to swing the car back to the right. And now the traction's really awful out of this corner. It's really hard to get the power down. So I'm struggling a bit on traction, but I managed to get it down nicely enough, I suppose. And then coming into this double right, double apex, you're aiming to get your front right tyre, clipping the apex in one smooth motion with the wheel. You don't want to take two stabs at it, because it just allows you to roll the throttle on faster, which provides greater exit speed. We get a little snap of overspeed, but nothing too major. And then accelerating out of the corner. This is all about commitment. I actually bottle this because I'm 2/10 up and I don't want to bottle it. But yeah, I do one downshift, just clip the inside. See, we're losing time because I broke far too much for that corner. You can really just throw it in. And then through the S's, I think it's better to do it just half speed. It's all flat out. If you do the lines right, it is flat through the S's. So I managed to go flat through the S's. You can see the car does not like it. You're really battling the car, especially with the setup I had. It was relatively low wing. I think it was 2.8 or something, rather than like 3.7 or 3.8. But then coming into sector 3, you can see we're 2/10 up. This is just about momentum, carrying the car in, making sure you use as much width of the track as possible. And then again, hard on the brakes into second, then down into first for the extra rotation at the apex. Short shift to third. We get a little bit of a skirm, but nothing too major. And then it's just about carrying the car through. Use the width of the track down into second gear. Oh no, we keep it in third actually. And then it's just accelerating nicely. That last sector wasn't ideal, particularly towards the end, but we got the pace, I suppose, back in this last corner on exit, and that was a 13 flat. So that wasn't a bad lap from me. I think it could have been better, but for our 7th attempt, I think I was quite happy with it. There's quite a lot of time, as you saw. We lost a tenth towards the end of the lap after the S's and just before as well. But nonetheless, I think it was quite a good lap. I hope you guys can take something from this. Again, I'm sorry it's a bit late. I've been completely forgetting to do it.